Hey everyone, today we're talking about a serious piece of equipment for anyone who's thinking about selling gelato, soft serve, or Italian water ice on the side or at events. The Kolice Commercial ETL-certified heavy-duty countertop gelato machine claims to churn out 9 to 11 gallons an hour. So, is this thing actually worth buying if you're the right kind of seller? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've been testing this unit for about 3 weeks now, splitting my time between a small home setup and a weekend market stall. The first thing that stands out is how straightforward it is to get started. You fill the hopper, plug it in, and within a couple of minutes you're spinning soft serve or gelato depending on which dasher you drop in. The machine comes with 2 dashers right out of the box, one for soft serve and one for gelato, so you're not hunting around for extra parts before your first batch. That alone saved me a trip to the store and about $20. Production speed is where this machine really earns its keep. 9 to 11 gallons an hour sounds aggressive on paper, but in real life it translates to keeping up with a steady line of customers without burning out your arm. I ran a test batch of vanilla soft serve at a local farmer's market and kept 3 cones in the drip tray at all times. The machine never lagged behind, even when I doubled the mix quantity. If you're doing festivals, fairs, or a small storefront, that kind of throughput means you're not turning people away because the hopper's empty. Versatility is another big win. The same unit can handle soft serve, hard gelato, sorbet, and even Italian water ice just by swapping dashers and adjusting the mix temperature. I tried a lemon sorbet batch one afternoon and the texture came out perfectly smooth without any ice crystals. That flexibility lets you rotate flavors seasonally or cater to different dietary needs without buying a second machine. Cleanup is surprisingly painless for something this heavy-duty. The hopper, dashers, and splash guard all pop off in seconds and fit in the dishwasher. I wiped down the base with a damp cloth and called it a day. No crevices where mix can hide and sour overnight, which is a relief if you're running the machine every weekend. Noise level is reasonable for a commercial unit, about as loud as a blender on high. If you're working indoors, you might want to warn the neighbors or invest in a small corner, but it's not the kind of racket that'll get you kicked out of an apartment complex. Now, let's talk about a couple of things that aren't perfect. The instruction manual is pretty basic, mostly diagrams with minimal text. If you're new to gelato machines, you'll probably need to watch a few YouTube tutorials to dial in your mix ratios and temperatures. Also, the machine weighs about 80 pounds, so moving it around isn't a one-person job. Make sure you've got a sturdy counter or a cart with wheels if you plan to relocate it often. If you're serious about selling gelato, soft serve, or Italian water ice and you need something that can keep up with demand without taking over your kitchen, the Kolice machine is worth a hard look. It's built to run all day, cleans up quickly, and gives you the flexibility to switch between products on the fly. Link is below if you want to check the current price and see the latest reviews. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Kolice Commercial ETL-certified heavy-duty countertop gelato hard ice cream machine, Sorbettos maker, Italian water ice cream machine, street food machine 9-11 gal/hour sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like main features and high production efficiency actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Kolice Commercial ETL-certified heavy-duty countertop gelato hard ice cream machine, Sorbettos maker, Italian water ice cream machine, street food machine 9-11 gal/hour usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.